Hello students, so this is Professor here, and now today we are continuing with the last topic only. So I want you to turn page number 26 and we will continue the same exercise. Okay, so till 3 I believe we have done, so we will start with number 4a, and number 4a, the question is 6 to the power 15 divided by 6 to the power 7, and you have to simplify it. Okay, so that means you have to write it in the simplest form. So as you know, we have already learned about the laws of exponents, right? So in this case, which law will be applicable? Because you can see here in both the cases the base is how much? 6. Okay, and we are dividing. So as I already told you in the last video, okay, that whenever the bases are same and we are dividing, what will happen? The base will remain same, but the power will be subtracted, and in subtracted in the sense the power at the first will be written in the first itself minus the second one. So how much will you get? 6 to the power 15 minus 7 is how much? 8, isn't it? So this is how you will do it. So for another one is, so here it is, number B is 2 by 5 whole to the power 3 divided by 2 by 5 whole to the power 5. Okay, so how will you do this? Here also see in the both the cases what is the base. Here the base is 2 by 5, here also the base is 2 by 5. Okay, so we are dividing. So in this case what will happen? Again the base will remain same and the power will be subtracted in the sense the power at the first will be written in the first and the power in the second will written in the later. Okay, so 3 minus 5 is how much? Now you know how to subtract, right? 3 minus 5, here it is plus, here minus, plus into minus, minus, that means we have to subtract. So 2 by 5 whole to the power 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, but you have to put the sign of the bigger number, that is a greater number. So which one is greater, 3 or 5? 5 in front of 5 it is minus, so it is minus, so minus 2. The answer is 2 by 5 whole to the power minus 2. Okay, so and again I request all the students to write the power at the top like this. Okay, someone has written 6 to the power 8, so it seems like it is 68, not 6 to the power 8. Okay, so 6 to the power 8 has to be written like this. Okay, so question number 4a and b is done. So question number 4c, I want you to do it as your homework. Number c is your homework. Okay, so now we'll proceed to question number 5a, and in question number 5a it is 3 square whole to the power 3. So here 3 is raised to the power 3, and again it is raised to the power 3 is raised to the power 2, and again it is whole raised to the power 3. So it is in the form of e to the power m whole to the power n, isn't it? First a was raised to the power m, again whole to the power n. Okay, so this was a to the power mn, that means the powers will be multiplied here also. So 3 2 into 3, power will be multiplied, so 3 to the power 2 3 is 6. So this is the answer for question number 5a. Okay, now question number 5b. Question number 5b is 2 by 7 whole to the power 0 whole to the power 5. So first 2 by 7 is raised to the power 0, and again it is raised to the power 5. So in this case what will happen? Again 2 by 7 whole to the power 0 into 5. Why? Because a to the power m whole to the power n is a to the power m n. Okay, so so this is how much? 2 by 7 whole to the power 0 into 5. 5 zeros are 0. Okay, so now 2 by 7 whole to the power 0. So this is how much? This is 1. Okay, so I want you to remember one thing: anything to the power 0 is 1. Anything to the power 0 is 1. Suppose 100 is raised to the power 0, that is 100 to the power 0, 1. 99 to the power 0, 1. Anything if it is raised to the power 0, then it is 1. Okay, so that is important thing that you need to remember. Okay, now after doing question number 5a and b, question number 5c is your homework. Okay, question number 5c is your homework. And now we will proceed to question number 6b. And in question number 6b, it is given as y to the power x into x to the power x into z to the power x. So here what you can see, what is common here? Okay, so you can see the bases are not same. Obviously, in this case the base is y, in this case the base is x, and in this case the base is z. So base are not same, bases are not same, they are different, but the powers are same. See, here also the power is x, here also the power is x, here also the power is x. In this case what will happen is the power will remain the same, power will be x, but the bases will be multiplied. Okay, because we know the law of exponent, a to the power m into b to the power n equals to b to the power m equals to ab whole to the power m. So I can write it as whole to the power. So what will happen, this y will come here, bases will be multiplied, that is x into z whole to the power x, the power will be same. So x into y into z is how much, x y z whole to the power x. So this is your answer. Okay, so in this way you can do 6a and 6c also as your homework. Okay, so next we can move to question number 7. And in question number 7 you can see in your book, it is simplify. Okay, so you have to simplify this. So let me do number a. Number a is a cube into a square whole square. So now in this case you know BODMAS, right? You know what is BODMAS. BODMAS is bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So first what will you do, you will do the bracket part first. Okay, so inside the bracket this one is a, so a cube into a square. So first you will solve this one. So a cube into a square is how much, see, a cube into a square. Here forget about this power. Okay, so a cube into a square. So a bases are same. Okay, so we are multiplying, so what will happen, base will remain same, the power will be added, isn't it? Okay, so this will be a to the power 3 plus 2 is 5 whole to the power 2. Okay, so now this is in the form of a to the power m whole to the power n, a to the power m whole to the power n. So what will be the answer now? So if this is in this forms, then the power will be multiplied, isn't it? So how much will you get, a to the power 5 to the 10. So this is your answer. Okay, so now we will move to question number b. Okay, so question number b is 4 cube into a to the power 5 into b cube divided by 4 square into a cube into b square. So you have to see the bases. Base here is 4, here also it is 4. Okay, so here it is a b b, so you have the pair. Okay, so now what will happen, we have, this means division, right, dividing. So what will happen, so 4 to the power 3, this 2 will go up, since the bases are same and we are dividing, the power will be subtracted. So the power at the numerator will be at first, minus the power at the denominator will come after it, isn't it? So a to the power 5 minus 3 similarly, isn't it, into b to the power 3 minus 2. So this is how much, 4 to the power 3 minus 2, that is 4 to the power 1, that is simply 4, into a into 5, a to the power 5 minus 3 is 2, into b to the power 3 minus 2 is 1, that is simply b. So how much, 4 into a square into b. So 4 into a square into b is 4a square b. So this is the answer. Okay, so 6c also, number 7c, sorry, 7c also you can do it as your homework. Okay, so the final one is number 8. Okay, and the final one is number 8, and for number 8 I will do number a. And question number 8, number a is 5 to the power x equals to 125. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to find the value of x. So how will you find the value of x? Okay, so you have to use this and find the value of x. So in class 7 we have done solved, right? It is similar like that, but this is only in the form of exponent. So how will you find is, here it is 5 to the power of x in the left hand side. So x is in the power, so somehow we have to get the value of x, isn't it? So how will you do is, first you will try to write the right hand side as a power of x like this. Okay, so 5 to the power x equals to, now 125, what will you do? You will first prime factorize it. So how will you prime factorize it? Use 5 with 5 to the 10. You know how to prime factorize, right? So 5. So 125, I can write it as 5 into 5 into 5, isn't it? Okay, so 5 to the power x equals to 5 into 5 into 5 is how much? 5 to the power 3. Okay, so now we have got the answer. How? Because see, the bases are same. Okay, we can equate the power. If the bases are same and 5 to the power something is equals to 5 to the power 3, so in this case x should be 3. We can equate, if the bases are same, we can equate the power. So x equals to 3. Okay, so this is how it is done. Okay, so now question number B, 8B, also you can do it as your homework. So total how many homeworks you have? Question number 4C, question number 5C, question number 6A and C, question number 7C, and question number 8B. So you have total of 4, 5, 6 homeworks. Okay, thank you very much.